Hey and welcome back to a new video. Today from the booth of Lian Li, where I spotted quite interesting AIOs, cases, and also something odd when it comes to PSUs. I'm still waiting for a reply there, and then I will be able to tell you what it is about. We're starting with the Vector V100, which is going to be Lian Li's entry budget line. And it is absolutely crazy to me how much you can make for that little amount of money. If we just zoom into this, and I'm realizing that it's going to be $60 US. I mean, without fans, but that's fine, right? Yeah. Not sure how anybody is making any money on this, but I think the customer can definitely benefit from it. One size bigger is going to be the Vector V200, but it's still kind of entry-level case, even though it's a bit more expensive, with $110 US MSRP. But it also includes this LCD 8.8 inches. And I also checked this one is connected over USB, so it's not just a simple and annoying HDMI display. The famous Dan case is getting the V4 version with vertical mode, which you can see over here with the black version. You have some tiny feet you can mount it on, and then it's exposing the fans. If you mount some fans, obviously, then you will be able to see the fans in front. And it's saying availability in October 2025 for $100 US. The Vector V100 will also come in a mini version for only $45 US, again without fans. And the mini version is for mainly MATX cases, but again, very heavily price performance focused. Well, mainly price focused, obviously. Lian Li is also more and more invested into doing PSUs, so they're showcasing a lot of different units, also different sizes, different capacities, also for the high-end market. But what I find most interesting is this one with the detachable fan hub that looks like this. So you could mount all the fans you want to, also USB power. And the thing is, the question I had when I said in the intro I wasn't sure what it is about, is this 8-pin, because this thing gets power through that connector, which is on here. So you just slide it on, it attaches magnetic, and then it has power. You don't have to do anything else. But you can also use this in the detached mode like this, and then it would get power over the 8-pin. So you don't use both. But if you would want to use this somewhere else, like location-wise in your system, then you would have to use that 8-pin connector. And then there's also one more that just has a bunch of extra USB power connectors. This is a pretty simple, but I think also brilliant solution to have great visuals, great design, but you're avoiding software. This AIO has two functions. Like, you wouldn't see it, but you can twist the top ring, and this is changing the color. As you see, for both the pump head, but also for the fans. That's just done by twisting this counterclockwise. If you twist it clockwise, you're changing the LCD screen with some predefined designs. I mean, the downside is obviously because if it's not connected over USB and you're running software, then you're limited to just the values that the pump has, which in this case is the water temperature and the pump speed. But I think it's great if you're running a system where you do not want to have this attached over software, over USB, then you still get the look of a nice LCD AIO, and it will work without any issues with the software. But if you would want to use software, then you can do what is shown in this system right here. So you can definitely, if you want to, run it over USB, add your images, animations, and whatever you like over the LCD. And also the LCD in here, the one on top, is the same one that Lian Li is using in the Vector case, because this LCD is also available separately, and then again connected over USB. One thing we just can't miss is the LAN 217. This one is specifically the Infinity version, because it has an infinity mirror in front. They are using glass in front. That means they have to take glass, have two huge cutouts, then temper the glass, and then they're adding the fans in front. And I'm a huge fan of glass. It's absolutely fantastic execution on this case. It just gives so much more high quality look than, for example, if you just had a simple plastic piece in front. Now here we have another AIO where I'm not quite sure if this is brilliant or just completely useless. We have a 90-degree angled screen on here that can move around. So it can move left and right and up and down. This is exactly what I mean when it's built inside and it's running. I guess it's a prototype. I mean, they would hopefully or obviously hide the mechanism that is sitting in there, because like seeing that wouldn't look nice, right? But I mean, what's the point? Is there anybody that actually likes this, or like, would you buy this? And maybe let me know. I mean, I guess it's also interesting for Lian Li if this is something that people want to see, but yeah. So much from Lian Li. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye bye.